And we held him down, and we just wailed on his legs.
You darkness, you black midnight evil motherfucker, black magic darkness, you raw darkness, you fucking delirious motherfucker. You were cold as ice.
Hey y'all, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room, and I'm representing Behind the Bench Sports Network. And I know a lot of you are wondering why I decided to use that clip right there. That clip right there is one of the funniest clips, comedic clips of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic moment. And the reason why I decided to use it from the legendary Chappelle Show is basically to describe our relationship with LeBron fans, right? And I'm not talking about regular LeBron fans. I'm talking about the maniacs, right? The ones that come all in your comment section, the ones who follow you around, get on your nerves, talk about LeBron when you're not even discussing LeBron. I'm talking about those guys, right? And so they respond to you and you tell them the truth, right? I told them the Lakers been bad defensively for over 2 years now. I've been telling them that LeBron is old. I did a video called For the Itis, and I told them JJ was going to get the job. I even had one LeBron fan tell me that LeBron's still the best player on the team, right? And I was right on all of these different occasions. I was 100% right? But rather than admit that people are right? You know, the people calling out LeBron for stat padding, the people calling out JJ for not being an offensive genius, you know, like he tried to play out on Mind the Game, right? We told you guys Mind the Game was bullshit, right? He has no experience. He has no cachet to even call out LeBron James. Everybody said we didn't know what we were talking about, right? We don't know what the hell we talking about, but we've been right every single time. We told them that Bronny was going to be nothing more than a gimmick, a cash cow. And so far we've been right. And I'm actually hoping that Bronny has a good NBA career. But nevertheless, we were all right on all these different occasions. So as you guys know, you got to hold these guys down and you got to whoop their ass with the facts, of course. I promote peace, but we whooping they ass with the truth. So this is the thing, right? A lot of them are going to get mad, but this is just a joke, man. I'm just playing around. But this is the facts, right? So the Lakers played the Minnesota Timberwolves. The end score of that was 109-80, right? Timberwolves won the game. It was an ass whooping for the ages. Rudy Gobert looked like Hakeem Olajuwon. He was out there doing the Rudy shake. Julius Randle looked like Wes Unseld. DiVincenzo looked like Jerry West. Nas Reed looked like Larry Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Nickeil Alexander looked like fucking Stacey Augman. The Lakers, long story short, got their ass mopped, right? Got their ass whooped, got their ass thrashed. And it's all because of the reasons why I told you. I told you guys these guys are not a good defensive team. So LeBron and AD, the two leaders of the team, which I will call out first, LeBron and AD were terrible. AD with 12 points, 11 rebounds. He was 4-14 from the field. AD, this is supposed to be your team. Step up and take the reins over your team. You know what I'm saying? It should be an honor for you to put on that Lakers uniform and be considered the best player on that team, the leader on that team, supposedly one of the leaders on that team. Let's get to the real leader of the team. LeBron James, 10 points, 4 of 16 from the field. 0 for 4. Oh, AD was 0 for 2 from downtown. LeBron was 0 for 4, right? 6 turnovers, right? The Lakers don't play inspired basketball. They resort to one-on-one. I don't know what the hell is going on with this drop coverage that they're trying to play. It does not work. It hasn't worked, and it won't work, right? When you do the same thing over and over again, you're crazy, man. So, as we go down the line, Rui Hachimura had 10 points. D'Angelo Russell had 20, 8 for 12. Now, Dalton Connect had a bad game, 6 points. You know, he's a rookie. He's going to have those ups and downs. But D'Angelo Russell, 8 for 12. No one can blame D'Lo, right? And this is the problem, right? There's no leadership on this team. The body language is terrible. But guess what? These same LeBron fans are going to come back no matter what. Like Rick James did. He crawled away and he came back another day to talk shit. And that's what they're going to do. Once they take an ass whooping, they don't learn from it. They don't learn. They're going to come back with another excuse. Oh, well, he's 40. But when he was getting all those triple doubles, he wasn't 40. See, I kept the same energy the whole time. I been said he was 40 and that he was old. See, the problem is that because this is an offensive league, an offensive generation, they don't know what 40 looks like, right? Because he was scoring and he was still scoring pretty good numbers, they thought that the decline, wasn't really a decline. They thought, man, he's still playing great. No, the defensive end was sacrificed, right? We all of us logical NBA fans, even logical LeBron fans, understood that the decline was rapid because of the other side of the ball, not getting back on defense. All this shit was clear. And I understand why you guys believe the things that you actually believe is because of ESPN. These sports media shows have poisoned the mind of the youth. These sports media shows have really done a lot of damage, man. They've done a lot of damage because what have they been doing? They've been covering up his decline for years. But now, just like the MGTOW community says, the wall is undefeated. Yeah, the wall is undefeated. Everybody hits the wall. Jordan hit the wall. Kobe hit the wall. Everybody hits the wall. But see, that's the problem. JJ can't tell LeBron he hit the wall. He's not allowed to. And this is the problem that a lot of people had with JJ. He's just going to kiss his butt. He's not going to call him out. He ain't going to hold him accountable. And if he even hints to putting this man on the bench, he's going to get fired. Right? So he can't damage his relationship with LeBron James. Right? He can't punish him. He can't do nothing. And in order to win the championship, you have to be able to call out your best players, especially when they're not leading by example and playing defense on the offensive end. Defense on the other end. Now, Anthony Davis, there is no excuse, bro. You're the younger of the two. You have been dominating this season, and I commend you for coming in ready and dominating. But you have to be more consistent. Consistency is what hurts Anthony Davis, y'all. He's not consistent enough. So guess what's going to end up happening? All of this is going to be on you. Yeah. See, LeBron's always going to have a way out because of the media and because of the fans. And he actually does have a legit reason. He's 40 years old. 40-itis, I call it. We all hit the 40-itis. We all get it. And unfortunately, we never come back from it, So this is what happens to everybody, right? And they're not going to be able to promote the bullshit no more, right? The narratives are falling apart. That they've been... Actually, I'm surprised the narratives lasted for this long, to be honest with you. But the narratives are falling apart, man. You got Rudy Gobert out here dominating, dropping 17. Julius Randle, 18. They just going off. 7 for 8 from the field of Rudy Gobert. He didn't drop 30, but shit, 7 to 8 from the field is pretty damn good. 17 and 12. And then Julius Randle, 6 for 13, 18 points. And then the role players, Nas Reed, and those boys combined, and they gave you, Nas Reed gave you 15, 6 for 11. Nickeil Alexander Walker gave you 6 and 11, right? 6 for 11, right? So they got good production. The Lakers have no excuse. These guys can't even get to 500, right? I mean, they can't even get to 50 wins. I'm sorry, excuse me. They can't even get to 50 wins. They got 2 superstars. So what's my solution? My solution is to break this shit up. Break it up. Break it up. It's over, man. It was fun while it lasted. The good times are over, man. They over, bro. It's time to move on. Trade everybody. Keep Dalton Connect. Maybe keep AD and get younger. Rebuild. Keep the draft picks. Surround them with good players and see what happens in the future. But do not give up those first round picks that we still have. Do not. And Laker fans, you got to understand this. If you give up those picks and this shit don't work, which it hasn't been working, I know you guys want to try again, right? Because you don't want to lose, right? But losing, is a good thing when you can rebuild, when you can see a future, right? The worst thing you could do is keep putting energy into this shit. It's not working. Every year you got to make a significant amount of trades. It's not working, and I'm trying to save you guys from going through hitting that crack pipe once again. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit the crack pipe and say, hey, one more hit, one more time. No, bro, it's over, bro. LeBron is 39. He will be 40. And it's over, bro. It's over, bro. They tried. It's a wrap. Get younger like the other teams, the OKC Thunder and the Rockets. Right? One of the youngest teams, 2 youngest teams in the West. Look at them. Number 1 and number 2 in the West. Look at them. We have 2 superstars that they can't even get to. They can't even get to 50 wins, man. And I'm not just talking about this year. I'm talking about every single season. Right? So I want you to keep in mind of something, right? This has been happening for a couple of years. There was one season, and this was brought to my attention by JB. Shout out to JB out there. There was one season, LeBron was a minus 91, right? Which meant that 91% of the time, no, it wasn't a minus 91. It was 91% of the time. LeBron James was getting his points in garbage time. So this has been happening for years, y'all. This has been happening for years. The problem is we have a corrupt media that only cares about money, that lies to you. And, man, we're going to bring you the truth. Why? Because I want my team, the Lakers, to get better, and I want us to live in reality. There's some type of social conditioning, a mass psychosis going on here, where people don't know what's real and what's fake, and so you have to remind them. So that's the solution, man. Get younger, blow this shit up, get younger, get rid of everybody but Dalton Connect. Maybe keep Austin Reeves and maybe keep Anthony Davis. But then again, do you still want Anthony Davis around? That's up to y'all. Maybe we could get more assets for him. But at this point, the fat lady done sung. Also, real quick before I leave, man, we got to call out, 88 Jordan. We got to call out 2001 Kobe. At least that's what I was hearing. And see, this is the problem, right? Ant-Man, 8 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 3 of 13. Now, I don't understand what it is with these guys and jacking up these threes. But bro, if you're not playing well, go to the basket, bro. You are too athletically gifted not to get easy points at the basket. Now, if we don't call out a 40-year-old man and LeBron James, I'm going to call you out also for being in your 20s and not getting the job done. Now, fortunately for you, your teammates were able to pull through. But you got to step your game up, Ant-Man. You know, before you start going around mentioning Jordan's era and all of these guys of the past, you should be focusing all your energy on right now. Because your team been having some chemistry issues. It looked like you guys are trying to fight past that. Good win tonight. But, you know, I want to see more. I want to see you step your game up and be more of a leader and, you know, lead on the court by example, you know. But I just wanted to chime in on that Anthony Edwards shit for real quick because, bro, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But anyways, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Shout out to the bench crew, Rashad, JB, Kelvin, Big Dog Talk Sports. Peace. I'm out. Holla.